I dyed my hair pink, but just for fun. Hey guys, welcome to Shed Notes. So this segment is going to be a place where we talk about what's going on in the shed. But when exciting things happen, we're gonna keep you guys stay tuned.
We're gonna keep you guys stay tuned. In tune.
Well, today I'm gonna go through all the boards that we have in the shed. You can see some of them over here. I just went outside, kind of what we're doing with them, who's working on them, who's not working on them. Just kind of debrief what's going on, and maybe invite some other people to the shed to shape a board. We have had quite a few guest shapers come through, as you will, kind of just see what's going on. So I hope you guys enjoy.
Also, we might share tips and stuff that we've learned over the years. What we've done wrong, like crooked fin boxes and plastering on EPS to seal it. Just kind of little tidbits of knowledge, because we are by no means perfect and we definitely mess up a lot. But there's a lot of things that we've learned and a lot of things that you could learn too. Maybe if you want to shape, if you don't care, then maybe just for fun. Spread the wealth of knowledge.
So we got two racks. They're both outside right now because we're doing a little clean and a little spring. What is semester? What season even is this? Like winter? A little winter cleaning. But give you a little look into what we're working with. Little homemade stands right here. Dax made them. They're crooked. They actually suck, but they get the job done. We have nice glassing racks. These are very, very nice. Get everything nice and level. Honestly, very good investment. And then we got these little, so I shaped my first boards on little saddle horses for cutting wood. Nice for working outside. So we got two suits. These are very dope. Also nice to have, so you don't get
Absolutely demolished by foam.
Alright, now time for a little gear check of all the stuff that we have accumulated. So, our newest purchase, sander. This is the key to success. Everything looks so much more professional when you have this type of, I'm not even sure what kind of sander this is. Polisher sander, 7-inch.
Absolute trash. Just throw this in the trash can right now. A little Kobe out there. Don't ever get this. It's garbage. It'll ruin your stuff. Horrid.
Two planers, none of them are modified. Got the Win, straight off Amazon. Good introductory planer. Roy Boy, this is the one that we use now. Dax's investment, but this one gives you some nice planes. Then we have this bad boy, router. Another key to success when putting in fin and leash plugs. Gotta have a router, or else things get messy really quickly. Hand shaping tools, a bunch of files, saw, necessities pretty much. The thing to note is invest in good sandpaper. There's nothing worse than sanding with sandpaper that sucks. Brushes, bug spray. They're out here and they're coming to get you. Got the respirator. Shaping is very, very hazardous for your health. Invest in a good respirator. All those fumes from resin, EPS, not good for your health. You mix this with water to consistency of mayonnaise and you put it on your EPS blanks. The color on the boards after that will turn out immaculate, just like poly boards. So this is a necessity for EPS. You really gotta have it. EPS resin. We don't like Mitch's, but this is where we get it. On to the next. This is the first board that we got today. Found this in the dumpster, but quite the gem if you ask me. Lots of potential. The thought process behind this chopped off tail was, I'm not sure if any of you guys saw Dayton Reynolds' board at the US Open, but it was kind of sick, so he chopped off all the rails, 90-degree angles pretty much, and I watched a video about it. He was like, oh, the board would have been sick if the rails were a little bit less 90-degree angle-ish. We'll just chop off the bottom, make it super zippy, throw some twin fins on the bottom, a little glass on, and see what happens. So a low budget shape, probably just gonna throw some 6 ounce on and then sanding coat and go to whirl. So that'll be something to look forward to in the later episodes. Next board we're working with, a little ASIM based off Ryan Birch. This is shaped by Dax, but I know quite a bit about it, so we'll give it a whirl. What's going on here, the thought process. So, as you can see, we've got twin quad tail, chopped off pretty buff right there. Then we go back out to our nice, what is that, 70-30 rails or so, a little concave in the bottom. Not sure if you can see that in the light, maybe. And then the nice classic Ryan Birch nose, little shark bite out of the nose. And then we got the Taco Bell eyes. So, from Dax's perspective, riding this board, the fins actually had a little bit of resin left over, like a little drip off the end. So we talked to one of our shaper friends, shout out Jay Nicholson. So he was like, oh, that might be the problem. So Dax just chopped off all the excess resin, epoxy, and sanded it quite a bit. So we'll see what happens, but obviously there's still quite a bit to do, which is why it's still in the shed. Lots of sanding, which can get kind of boring, but that is what's happening with this board. So the board rips, but we'll see if the fin wobble makes a big difference. Okay, next thing we got is a snap in half sup blank. So these are Dax's thick beasts, no stringer, so that'll be interesting, but got 2 of them. We'll see what happens, but they are thick. Maybe a little Green Street board, a little summer sesher, but being honest, really got no clue what's going on with those. And then we have my next blank. I'm not even sure how big this thing is. It's a gift, but Millennium Foam, never shaped them before, but feels pretty dense, so probably gonna be something a little less thick, but more on a bigger swell kind of day. So probably thinking ASIM again. Been really digging the one that I shaped a while back. Another loose end to keep up with. And then we have this hunk of junk, pretty much, that Steven has left in our shed. He needs to get out of here or else someone's going to shape it. But he apparently is shaping some kind of mid-length board. But if we're being honest, who knows if it'll ever happen. Alright, now... Oops. We have a new shape by Dax, a little retro. I heard Dax was working with, doing a quad, but he chopped off the tail a little bit too much. So, he is not doing a quad anymore. And he's going to go with either thruster or fish. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm sure you'll find out. This bad boy is thick. I'm not sure if you can tell, but it is quite the beast. So, maybe a black board, but it's super retro, so it's probably really dated and probably is gonna suck, if we're being honest. It's probably pretty trash, but it looks sick. I'm not entirely sure where he was going with this. Maybe a little tribal, interesting thought process. Not too sure. This could be sick. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on with this one. Maybe we'll get Dax in here to talk about it, but could be sick. Obviously, still needs to do limb, everything. No glassing has been done, so it's still a little dinged up, but that's what happens. All right, well, thanks guys for tuning in. It's been a pleasure. I hope you guys learned something new. Maybe got a new itch for shaping. But other than that, that is all we have for you today. Comment down below what you liked, what you didn't like, what you want to see more. If it was too long, if you got bored of the pink hair, I mean, comment whatever you want, whatever your heart desires. Make sure it's nice though. You gotta spread positivity. No one wants to read any hate messages or anything. But that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Follow the shed on Instagram @theshedsd, and enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you guys out there.